Hey folks, here's an example video from section 6.1. So if you'd go all the way down to the question that has fractions in it, it's going to be number 42 that we're going to work on. So on this one, I'm going to give you totally the choice on whether you want to use substitution or elimination to solve this question. But before I do anything, I need to go ahead and I need to get rid of those fractions. Now, I've taught you how to do this before, so this shouldn't be anything new. So we look at the common denominator for the first equation, and we see that the common denominator is 5. So we're going to multiply everything in the equation by 5. And the second equation also has a common denominator of 5, so I'll also multiply here by a 5 as well. And then after I get rid of my fractions, then I can actually go ahead and do the solving. Personally, I use substitution, but elimination would have been fine as well on this one. So let's go ahead then and multiply those two equations by 5. So when I multiply the first equation by 5, I'm going to get x plus 15y is equal to 155. When I multiply the second equation by 5, I'm going to get 10x minus y is equal to 40. Don't forget to distribute to all of the terms in your equation. Now, since I used substitution on this one, what I did was I took my first equation and I got x alone. So the next thing you'll see here is that I subtracted 15y on both sides to get my x alone. Again, elimination would have been fine to do on this one. I just happened to choose substitution. Okay, so the next thing then is let's go ahead and use our substitution. I'm going to take whatever x is equal to, and I'm going to plug it in for the x in the second equation. So that's next in my steps then. I have my 10x, only I'm not going to write x. I'm going to write what x is equal to, minus y is equal to 40. So let's go ahead and fill in what x is equal to, 155 minus 15y. And then I'm going to just simply start solving. So I have distribution on this. And then I'm going to combine my like terms. And then I can get my y by itself. So y is equal to 10. Once I have my y value, then all I need to do is go back and plug into one of the equations to get my x value. Now you have several equations to plug into. You have your first original. You have your second original. You have your third manipulated, you have your fourth manipulated, and then you have your fifth manipulated. Since I'm looking for x, honestly, I'm going to use the one that says x is equal to. So I have x is equal to 155 minus 15y. Go ahead and plug in what y is equal to and solve for your x. Now remember, we're solving a system of equations. Your answer must be a coordinate. So don't forget to do the very last step and just simply write your answer, write your solution as a coordinate.